I ain't playing. I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive it, you just lay it. I ain't playing. I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive it, you just lay it. Oh, bet them money. All them they just hungry. Yeah, I'm trying to eat. First take a seat. Then just have a sip. Feeling all them drip. Yeah, all my ninjas they just want the beat. All you haters take a sniff. Got the funks on the brain that I flush with that. Shit, green tea slipping. She a real queen. I found out the thing. Look at cuisine, so handle on that honey. You look it's super thick. It's like a raid. Fight off, oh who that is? Man, that club party. Straight to hotel lobby. Like what side of the room? No life, no body.
I feel like we want to play with turn I'm young and rich, young and high like me. Is this you? But I got the two more boys. Oh, you should learn how to use your chopstick while I'm trying to feast and flossing with the. Got my brother that done know to cooking special on the beat. That's on info mine. Don't you want that? Is this you?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us. Doris. Burke and David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Offensive rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 5 to shoot. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul.
Morant, no good on the free throw. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just
to the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Now here's Morant. It's tipped. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. And here is Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. buries the long-range jumper. Baines got 5 points so far.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he wants to be as an undersized player. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Morant. And it's blocked. They get it back. Pass to Brooks. Here's Bane. Second chance shot. Here's Tillman. Now here's Bane. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 6.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
First team foul.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And he gets the bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous. Alexander as that one goes in. 6 points for him.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Out to Brooks. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Power down with both hands.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
.152 left to play in the first. Misses in close. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Brooks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Another shot. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The layup missed. Memphis trailing here. And that one's good. Morant's got 8 points.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Pass to Joe. Lets the three fly. Brooks grabs the board. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Jackson. Gilgeous Alexander covering. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Free throw line jump shot. He's off on that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. For moments during
19.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Payne for three. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Now, Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Saric lays it up off the glass. Saric has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Not loose. It's stolen by Saric. Pass to Giddey. Here's Joe. Now here's Giddey. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Morant. Here's Brooks. The Thunder pull it in.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Outside, Dort. Out to Saric. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim. It's a floater. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Memphis. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
Number 6.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
The tray. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes on a bounce. Thunder retain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
On the inbound. And the jump by Holmgren.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Here's Kennard. A beautiful reverse layup. Kennard's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And good that time.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
To the inside. Aldama. Rebound by Williams. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get it going, and he jams it with authority.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now, gets to the free throw line.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
How about the confidence from three-point range by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Boy, if he likes the look, he will knock it down.
Pass to Jackson.
First team foul.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. For 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wow, Gilgeous-Alexander putting in the time to become a big-time threat with big-time range.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Left side, Bane. Pass to Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Morant.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always picks the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. And no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Bane. Jackson up top. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the fouls. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
A shake. Nice defense from Dort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Jackson. Doesn't go that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it goes down 2 points.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. That's to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Holmgren.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Lets it go with a three. Man can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Jones, no one around him. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. The shot by Saric, no good. Back to Kennard. Pass to Tillman. Plays it up and banks it in. Tillman's got his first basket.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 10 to the left wing. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Tillman. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Over to the wing. Wiggins surveying the floor. Out to Saric. Pass to Man. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero finish by him.
So he can't get either to fall.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Jones drives in. Pass to Aldama. There's the three. It's good from long range. Aldama's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Wiggins with it. On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. Saric outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside, Jones. Williams with the steal. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Thunder out in front. They're up by 8.
The Grizzlies, 47. And
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So it's the Thunder now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Trey Mann finished last season strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
Here's Tillman. Some solid defense from Šarić. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Joe. Makes it off the glass.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right
now. Now, here's Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Here's Tillman. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Joe. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he drives in from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Mann's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Shot's good by Kennard.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Three-pointer. Šarić grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Pass to Wiggins. Screen by Šarić. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Grant misses from short range. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Grizzlies making a switch here. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Aldama. In the corner, it's Payne. And stolen by Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Here's Dort. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Josh Giddey has the size to contribute on the glass. He aggressively does so there.
Morant bats for two. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 17-6 run. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The Thunder leading by 22. Pass to Holmgren. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And here is Giddey. Over in the corner, George. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy, Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea. There's some bad blood between those two.
No good on the second, so he hits one of two. The Thunder leading by 22. Pass to Giddey, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot two.
At the line for your Thunder.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Bane for three. That shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Now Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. No one near him. Yep, that one goes. Holmgren's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Payne for three. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, Josh Giddey showing off that great vision right there.
Here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Inside, here's Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Aldama. For the three. Here's Jackson.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Jackson hits both of them. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Morant. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. To the inside. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
The Grizzlies with another miss. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you...
Like I'm Obama, man, going to say the world story, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Hey, we got it popping, I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew.
To their success, take a look.
And take notes.
Today I'm joined by the Coinbase NBA 2K League 3v3 Slam Open.
Cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service some Bugattis, I call up Yeezy, I got new I cut on that. She want me to buy it. And the love gets scarcer when you climbing the ladder going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desires. Are you paid? Sitting back waiting, hoping I retire. I got it on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I didn't fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama, man. Going to St. Laurent story, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate. Yeah. She had a little buddy. Yeah. She said, Roddy, inside of your diamonds. Yeah. Put my Emma cuts on then. Yeah. Hopping islands just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodges. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I get my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got it on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I didn't fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama, man. Going to St. Laurent story, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas?
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Boy, it's been a tough stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And Davis slams it home.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on LeBron James.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. It's Giddey on the wing. Tipped. Second chance shot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
James outside. Here's Walker. Giddey with a defensive effort.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
Walking foul on Anthony Davis. And a personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Giddey. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Vanderbilt. Blocked. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Giddey. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Now Los Angeles with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Davis. That's good.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position. Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Outside Giddey. Outside for Dort. Back to Giddey. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Lakers trail. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And he sinks the second. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Anthony Davis, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 5. Pass to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Davis has got 8 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
.146 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's James. Right side Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the Thunder.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. And it's blocked by Davis. Walker with it. And it's Dort picking him up. They get it back. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive-by man. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Anthony Davis.
And that one's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And they recover it. The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Šarić. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Williams from long range. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Thunder.
The Lakers, 15.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by the Lakers. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Davis on the double team. Williams from long range. No good there. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Davis. Back to Walker. Here's Reeves. Walker with it. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers with another miss.
First team foul.
Here's Giddey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing man. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Dort outside. Now Giddey. Outside for Dort. Back to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey at SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Russell from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey with it. Hachimura covering. And that one's good. Giddey.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
The Lakers trail. Outside Russell. It's not going to go for him. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. To the middle. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Mann. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And the Thunder making a change here. Here's Russell. 9-point game. Pass to Bamba. Saric brings the double team. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Mann. It's Giddey on the wing. And there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Giddey with it. Bamba covering from deep. Holmgren. Oklahoma City gets it back. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. 11-point game. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
And here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Saric shot is off. To the inside. Pass to Hachimura. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Out left to the wing. Here's Holmgren. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates. That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Šarić. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing man. 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
That free throw no good.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
To the left wing. The open shot by Šarić. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. Outside Russell. Some solid defense from Williams. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
On the take. Oh, and the jam by James.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
The three is up. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. Russell from deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Takes a step back. Left side, Davis. Davis slams it home.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vanderbilt's got his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. He can't get it to go, so the Thunder will take it the other way. It's Giddey on the wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Lakers ball.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. There's the three. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Russell. Vanderbilt with it. James outside. Back to Vanderbilt. Outside for Russell. Dort with a steal. It's Giddey on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Williams on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, BA, there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
And here's Brown for three. Williams grabs the board. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. 4-3. Russell with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. With the drive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
And it's good for 2. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Oh, got a piece of it. It's Giddey on the wing. Here's Holmgren. Give him 8 points now. Nails the baby hook. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. The Thunder making a switch here.
Anthony Davis.
Davis, no good on that free throw.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
And the Lakers making a change here. And Davis slams it home.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Brad, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And the basket by Joe.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. Saric covers. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
That one misses. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. Here's Walker driving inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And so he makes both from the line. 1 minute left in the third. Here's Mann. Buries it from 3. Mann's got 6 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Out to James. Here's Davis. The shot misses. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Pass to Saric. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. Here's Reeves. No good on the 3. Now here's Saric. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
First personal foul.
Pass to Davis with 4 on the clock, and he lays it up and in. Davis has got 22 points.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And as we end the third,
23.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Mann. Pass to Joe. And here's Dort. Here's Joe. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Williams with it. Here's Mann. Clock at 6. It's stolen by James.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Good work there as it goes.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
James brings the double team. Back to Šarić. Pass to Mann. Nifty move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And finished off by Davis.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here he goes. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Second personal foul.
Free throw, no good for Walker.
At the line for the Lakers, Lonnie Walker the fourth. At the line for one.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Reeves. James outside. The shot that time not on target. And the Thunder going the other way now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice D from Walker. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nails it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Giddey. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Now here's Dort. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. From the arc. Kept alive. Giddey with it. Outside for Dort. Launches a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Beasley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like whenever Beasley attacks the defense inside like that because it forces them to react.
At the line for the Lakers, Malik Beasley.
And the second free throw is good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Russell, and the layup falls.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Russell. The Thunder with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Lots of room. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 21. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Left side Giddey. Stolen by Russell. Here's Bamba. He's off on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Holmgren. Going inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
And it's Hachimura missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run from Pete Giddey. The rebound by Bamba.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Out to Beasley. 3-pointer. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer off the mark.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Beasley misses. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
It's deflected. Schroeder with it. Hachimura left side. And again, the Lakers no good. Williams from long range. It's off. And so Oklahoma City.
Big son of a reason I wish they pray for. All of my downfalls. Big boy trying to play with a girl I'm bound for. Downpour. All of the good in the world. Cannot compare me to no other girl. I'm not a rookie, been here for a minute and I got records to confirm. You got 'em bopping on my way. I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we moving silence. I've had my better days. I watch them slip away. I wash my sins away. I put them on my plate. Ooh, yeah.
J in the cut and I'm coming in. Left hand on the wheel, just steering. Right hand clutch and the bus is smooth. Groove. Why's the West always on the news? We ain't earned our stripes round here. Like we ain't been rapping for years. Me and that girl on a ride, coming through West. I like how she style up her hair. Long nails, looking real fine over there. Astounding, ego. Show them little bars what the top is like. Cars, the bottom too crowded.
Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. Ooh. I've had my better days. I wash my sins away. I put them on replay. Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, but I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. We them silence.
I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some.
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. So Memphis will get the first possession. Payne for three. Can't hit that one. And the Thunder going the other way now.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Here's Payne. Late. It up off the glass. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Morant with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Morant missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Giddey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Pass to Aldama. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's Holmgren. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. At the elbow, Williams.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
The Thunder with another miss. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Brooks. Outside, Bane. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 3-point lead. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. And no good that time. And Memphis the other way now. Morant, right side. Right side, Bane. It's tipped. Driving the lane. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Morant with a wide open look. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Can't connect from short range. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Morant missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the shot goes down.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Grizzlies foul. 14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
This is what Shea excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 3.
The Grizzlies, 17.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They get it again, and Giddey gets it to go.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Kennard. The Thunder pull it in. On the wing, Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
On the basket by Jones.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the wing right side. Judge has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 7. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Giddey. That shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To the left side wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Thunder leading by 5. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Williams comes with a double team. Outside, Jones. And again, Memphis, no good. Up top, Giddey. He's got 8. Out to Saric. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Jacks up a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Saric has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Out to the wing. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Grizzlies trailed by 16. Here's Morant. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And the Thunder, another 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And again, Memphis, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Morant, that's for 2. Saric grabs the board.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Nice shot by Brooks.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Saric. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 18. In the corner, it's Bane. And here's Brooks from outside. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Back to Jackson. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Saric.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Pass to Giddey. From deep three-point range, bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
The three from Morant. Offensive rebound. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
To the middle, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Moving it up. On the wing, Giddey. Morant with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Doesn't go for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front, delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Giddey. It's rebounded by Memphis. The three from Morant. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Inside. And it's Giddey in the corner. Oklahoma City the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Giddey with it. Outside, Dort. From outside the arc. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 14 points for the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
On the wing, Bane. Lets it go from deep. That's tipped. And he gets it back. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Intelligent play by Bane. He gets the board and quickly sends it back.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
3 points.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Out left of the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Down low. Jackson gets the bucket. 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Over in the corner, Dort. Morant with some nice D. Holmgren with the steal. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Outside Williams. The tray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And they double up Morant. Payne for 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Takes a 3. He can't get that one. And it's Memphis the other way. And stolen by Williams. And it's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kennard with the rebound.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty. And he shoots the 3-ball with such confidence.
Right side, Dort. It's deflected. Screen by Saric. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To the left wing. Lots of room. Here's Oklahoma City. There's the drive. Power down with both hands.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
.41 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Back to Dort. A baseline J. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jones with it. In the corner, Kennard with it. Down low. A beautiful reverse layup.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Out to Saric. There's the 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Mann. Out to Saric. Inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Jones from outside. The shot will not fall. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Out to Saric. For the 3. Kennard with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one misses.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Here's Jones. Thunder with the rebound. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Williams. And that one drops.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Shot's good by Kennard.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Saric outside. Over Kennard. The quick look, no good that time. Memphis with the ball. Over to the wing. Launches it. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside Williams. Giddey, no one around him. No good on the triple. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's the screen. Pass to Tillman. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw missing.
Xavier Tillman. 2 shots.
That one is no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Out to Saric. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries yet again. Good on the bucket.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The Grizzlies with another miss. There's the screen. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Here's Joe. Tries to keep it alive. No good from outside. Kennard for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
Kennard on the wing. Here's Tillman. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Saric. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Jones. Pass to Tillman. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
13 foul.
1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Dort. Here's Joe. 5 to shoot. From deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
14 foul.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
And he can't hit the second.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the 3. Joe good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Jones. And Holmgren pulls it down. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
To end the run. Stolen. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end. So
For salvation.
Keep the door down, ain't no point in waiting. That boy lying his raps. They love you tonight in the morning. Hey, handout ain't nobody made me. Won't sign for a while unless they talking M's. Shoot to make the shot, don't shoot at the rim. If you make it out, then stay there. They don't play foul stuff and the rats in the satchel. You don't pass it out, they wanna get at you. Passing out, pray a hater. He wanna play the game, he ain't about action. Finessing it every way we make it happen. No time to play today, we gon' when you move heavy, be ready for static. Bust out no face in the roller, but this I need me a little paddock. Rest they put up in the attic. Shawty got stuck through a track. When it's in the air, you can't dodge. Don't do no withdrawal, only taking deposit. And I pull off in the big body mag. Got your in the loft and she straight on it. You know I'm equipped, I stay 2 steps ahead. Signing no deal, independent instead. If I can't buy it, then I can't afford it. You tried to rent it, that's why you got shorted. My window's tinted, you can't see in. He got lost trying to fit in the mix. Got took out trying to act like he rigged. How you loving it? Drive real fast when I put in his sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving to my body a little sore. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Catch you a feet, I ain't caught him down bad. Got on my feet, I ain't. I don't play with my new designer fit, but it look old.
Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Durant's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. The kick to Tatum. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
It's Brown on the wing. That one a little long. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. It kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Now here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And so Tatum nails both of them. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Brown drives in. The kick to Tatum. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
Outside Booker. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown with it. Now guarded by Booker. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win.
And Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. They get it again. Aiden. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And when Aiden isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Aiden with a screen. For 3, Durant. The three ball. Rebound Boston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown in the high post. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
The Suns trailing. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Celtics substitution. Derek White. Malcolm Brogdon.
1:02 left to play in the first. There's Tatum with the three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one.
Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. 27 seconds left in the first. Outside Warren. Takes the 3. Ball can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Here's Tatum. He's got 11. To the paint. And here's Brogdon. And that concludes. It's the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, up by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
17.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now into the lineup for your Celtics.
White on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's Brogdon missing.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Booker, good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch under guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
No good off the back of the rim. Here's Ross. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics on offense. To the wing on the left. Pass to Muscala. Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Putting on a clinic tonight. Durant can use either hand to break you down off the dribble.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, denied by Durant. And he gets it back. Williams up top. Shoots over Durant. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
To the inside. Outside, Williams. Back to White. Down low. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great deep.
And Booker with the jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Ross. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw, no good. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
White can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
And Muscala gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him. Have we gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side Booker. And he gets that one. Booker's got 9. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, BA, if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
The rebound, Celtics. 1:24 left to play in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
The 3 from Craig. They set the screen. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. White on the wing. Over Ross. White can't hit. The Suns trailing. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Warren. This one for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Warren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
TJ Warren trusts that shot. Trust me. Fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Here's Brown. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Man, when you're down.
Tonight.